you will receive an email that looks like this. Make sure you keep this throughout the conference, because at the bottom of the email, there's going to be a button that says access the app, and that's how you're going to get into the SpotMe platform. So when you click on the button, a web browser is going to open and you'll see the platform. This is the homepage where you can see different information that we might post throughout the conference. If you're wanting to find what's going to happen at different times, you can click on the agenda feature. So if you click, you'll see the dates up here. This is going to be your local date and your local time. So for me, the first thing happens on June 30th at 7 p.m. In Central Time in the United States, because the live sessions are focused around the Australian Eastern Standard Time on the first day. So for me, it's just a different date and time. If you click on one of these sessions, it will bring up more information about the session. So up here, you see that the live stream will start in 15 days. When this live stream actually starts, you're going to see the video here, and then you can write your questions or chat over here with people during the live stream. Here you see, again, the time, the date and the local time that this is going to be. You can bookmark this session. If you want to take notes during the session, you can click on this. If you want to save the session, you can click it and then it will download to your calendar. And then this session's also available for registration, so you can just click register. Here's an abstract of the session. You'll see Anne Wren is the speaker. If you click on this, it's going to take you to her profile so you can see more information. And we have several sponsors that are sponsoring keynotes, and Anne Wren's is going to be sponsored by Proofrock Press. And if you want to add comments, you can just add a comment here and then click send. And you'll be able to interact with one another. You can reply if you need to edit it or delete it, you can do that, or you can make a new comment. Now, also over here on the left-hand side, you see live sessions. So this has taken the schedule and filtered it. And also when I clicked out of that live feed, you see the video has moved down here on the right-hand side. So you can navigate to other parts of the platform, and that video is going to continue playing in the right-hand corner. And if you want to close it, you can just click this X button here. Now, remember, I clicked on the live sessions, so I am only seeing in the conference schedule what is live. So you'll see the keynote. There are 3 concurrent sessions. If you click that, it will open up the list of it. Then you see some networking opportunities, some panel discussions, followed by another set of concurrent sessions. And if you click on the next day, for me, the last keynote carries over into the next day. And then August 1st, you'll see something similar. The second, there's not going to be any live sessions, so you'll see no sessions to display. And you can click through all of these dates and find the different live sessions. Now for on-demand and audio sessions, that's similar. If you click on that, we have put all of the recordings for on-demand and audio on the date August 3rd. You can watch those at any time during the conference or for 3 months after the conference. We just wanted to organize them all in one place. So here you can click on one of the sessions. So let's click on this one. And you'll see the short abstract. You'll see the speaker. And again, you can click on the speaker's name. You can click on the button down here. You'll see documents and recordings. If folks have uploaded slides or other handouts they want you to have, then the PDF documents will be here, but also the recording will be here. So you can click on it. And you'll notice the recording will open at the top, and you click on the play button. Hello, and then it will start playing, and you can pause it as you need to. You can put it into full screen or anything. And at the bottom, I encourage you to put comments in here. If you have questions for the speaker, this would be a great place to put it. Or if you just want to comment on some ideas that you got from it, that would be great. so that we can have some interaction between people, even on the on-demand and audio-visual presentations. Now, I wanted to show you another feature back in the agenda that I didn't mention. And notice again, that video that I was playing has popped down here in the right-hand corner. You can close that out if you want, or just keep it playing in the background. Suppose you want it to filter for different topics. If you click on show all over here, we have tagged the videos with several of the strands or the different types. So audiovisual, concurrent, panel, keynote, networking on demand. But we've also included topics. So advocacy, creativity and innovation, diversity, and so forth. So suppose you want to watch the videos on identification. So you can click on identification and scroll down here and click apply filters. Then this will show you the schedule, but only show you the presentations that are tagged as identification sessions. So notice that the first set is actually the on-demand sessions, and all of these are related to identification. And then you can watch those. And you can do that with any of the tags. If you need to clear the filters and see everything, you can just click clear all. Now, if you want to see all of the speakers, you can click on that tab, and it's going to open all of the speaker information. So let's open Alberto's. And you'll see his image, his name, affiliation, what his title is, his country, a short biography, and some other details about him. And then it will show all of his sessions. So if you click on his session here, it will open where that actually is. And again, you'll see the recording here that you can click on and watch up here at the top. You can also search for speakers from the home feed. So say that you want to know when Alberto is speaking. Well, you'll see people. This is Alberto as an attendee, and you can click on his profile and go see that. But you can also, if we search here again, Alberto, you can see his speaker profile and click on that. And it takes you right there. Now, we also have several sponsors and exhibitors that are making this conference possible. I encourage you to go and look at their platforms, and then some of them will be in there with live video so that they can talk with you during the exhibitor time that's planned into this conference schedule. So we can go into the Center for Gifted Studies at WKU, and you'll notice that information is here, contact details, representatives that might be there in the booth during the live time. You can see different documents or recordings, and then their social media links. And then at the top, you'll also see a button to join video call. So this is during the time when they're there. You can click on this and see when they're there, click. You can turn your camera on so you can see me here, and then click join call. And you'll see up here at the top that video is started. You can see the different participants that are in here. And if there are other people in the booth at the same time, you'll be able to see those, and you can mute yourself or stop the video. We also have several informational pieces over here so that you can learn more about the World Council if you don't know it already. You can click on Executive Committee. We are going to be loading in the delegates as they're elected, our affiliates, and then learn about our Gifted and Talented International Journal. And if you want to make a donation to the scholarship fund to help others come to the World Conference that can't afford it otherwise, you can click on this and it will open the donation page on our website. If you keep scrolling down, you can click on contacts. And as you add people into your contacts, and I'll show you how to do that in a second, you will see them in this area. So you can see that Sue and I are already contacts. If I click on her name there, it will open her profile, and I can send her a message, save her contact information, and here it's already showing that we're connected. If you want to see all the attendees that are at the conference, click on the People tab over here on the left, and it will show you everybody that is at the conference. So let's click on Alberto's. And you can see that we're not connected yet, but you can click on the connect, and then Alberto will get a request and we'll be able to accept that or not. And then I'll see all the information that he's put in here about himself. We also have made a survey called Make a New Friend. And when you first click this, you're going to see a survey that pops up that you have questions to answer. And then down at the bottom, you can submit it. And then this page will say, we are currently calculating your matches. And after it has run, you'll see different people that have matched with you and how much of the percentage that they've matched you. And that can give you an idea of new contacts that you might want to follow up with or get to know a little better. We are also adding in discussion tables. So these are discussion boards that you can go to asynchronously. And we have planned these so that they follow our strands of the conference. So we have advocacy, creativity, and innovation, and so forth. If you click on one of these, then you'll be able to see all of the posts in that strand. Right now, there aren't any posts, but hopefully as the conference goes along, people will have questions or ideas to share in general about these topics. If you want to add a new post, you can just click on this button here and then write a new post. And if you have an attachment that you want to add, you can click this little paper clip and add that and click on post. Then you'll see your post shows up. You can like other people's posts or comment on it. So I encourage you to go through and do that. You also have the chats feature. So your connections, you might want to send them a message. You can see that Sue and I have tested this out. If you click on this icon here, you can start a new chat. If you want to schedule a meeting with someone that is a contact of yours, you can click on meetings and click the plus button up here at the top. And then you can say the meeting schedule, discuss the World Conference, and then add in your contacts. So I'm going to add Sue because she's my only contact right now, and it's going to be virtual. And then you choose the date and time that you want it to be. So let's say it's the first day of the conference at 5 p.m. And then choose your duration, 45 minutes. If you have any notes that you want to put in here, then you can create the meeting. And Sue will get information about that meeting there as well. Now, one more thing that I forgot to mention in chats, if you click on chats again and open the chat that I had with Sue, say that I want to do a video call with Sue, that I can just click on this camera button, and it's going to open the camera like it did for the sponsors. And then when Sue is in here, you're going to be able to see her or whoever else that you have involved in this. So you can click hang up. The activities are not yet in the system, but when you click on this, there are going to be several activity challenges that you can complete that have different points, and they will have directions about how you can get those points and links about going through it. If you want to take notes in the system, you can click on the notes button and then just click on this button to create a new note. And then click close. So you have your notes in here. And then if you want to download them at the end, you can download all of your notes. You can also bookmark sessions. You see that I bookmarked 2 of the sessions, the opening keynote, and then one of the on-demand sessions. And then we might be sending notifications out during the conference, so you can see notifications here. So this told me that there's a new survey I need to complete and that Sue has added me as a contact. The other thing that I want to point out to you is your profile. So when you log in, you are not going to have your image in here or information. So you can click on your image here. It's going to just be a blank image. But when you click on that, Then it will open your profile. You can type in your bio, your email address should be left as it is in the system, but you can add in your Facebook, your Twitter, Instagram. And if you want to add an image, you'll hover over this, click the camera, and then upload a file. And then down at the bottom, you will click save. And this will just help people know who you are and get a little bit more information about you. This covers the majority of the features in the conference platform. I am looking forward to networking with many of you, and I hope that you find the conference platform to be conducive to getting to know other people and sharing ideas about gifted education and talent development as we look towards developing the future of gifted education. Thank you.